Well, everybody, it's been officially confirmed by the director of Fantastic Four First Steps. Matt Shakman confirms that Pedro Pascal will lead the Avengers in Avengers Doomsday. Now, this does make sense. Pedro Pascal is like the it thing in Hollywood right now. So, yeah, what else can I say? So here's a interesting new update coming at us from the director of Fantastic Four First Steps. So if there's a good source or you need a good source, I suppose he is the good source because, hey, it's Matt Shakman. He was recently interviewed by Fandango, and he talks a little bit more about, what's going on. On top of this, he was also interviewed by Variety, where he talks a little bit more about what's going on. And he teased previously Reed Richards is going to have a important role in Fantastic Four. But speaking with Variety specifically, he talks about how Reed Richards is the nerd in the lab, the guy trying to figure things out, the guy that wants to figure everything out before a course of action is taken. And then he talks about the Avengers and Avengers Doomsday, and he says that when it comes to that team, it's because he wants to protect his family. It's because he will do anything to protect his family and friends. That's the reason that he is the leader of the Avengers. And he says that this is the film, Fantastic Four First Steps, that builds up all those trades so we understand that when we get to the Avengers, why exactly he's the lead. Now, this is interesting. I figured Captain America would be the lead, as he has been every other time, but I guess not. So they're handing it off to Reed Richards. Why? I got one guess. It's because it's Pedro Pascal and they want his head to be the biggest on the poster. Because you just know that the Mando and Grogu poster that's going to be all around cinemas next year is going to have him without his mask. You know that they want his head front and center floating above everybody in Avengers Doomsday or right next to Robert Downey Jr.'s because Pedro Pascal is the women's choice flavor of the year now. Every year they have another one. Last year it was, oh my God, what was the dude from Twisters? I can't remember his name right now Glenn Powell. That's it, Glenn Powell. Now it's Pedro Pascal. He's got to capitalize, and they got to capitalize on having his head on everything. It is what it is. Obviously, I'm not happy about this, but I'll wait to pass judgment till I see the film. Because, let's be real, he's the expert on the multiverse. So, from that perspective, I could see how, all the people would be like, well, hold up. Sam, what do you know about the multiverse? That's what we thought. This guy just escaped his universe and is offering to help us. Shouldn't he be the lead? I could see how that works, but again, you hope that that's it and not just them putting him at the forefront because they need to capitalize on women. You guys get what I'm saying? Again, nothing against Pedro Pascal. Absolutely love him. Great. Watching everything he's pretty much in, but you guys get what I'm saying, right? I feel like that this is pandering to a specific audience because that's what you need to do. It's sort of like how they're shoving Sydney Sweeney in everything, including jobs that need acting abilities. They don't care. As long as she does that deadpan, dead in the eyes stare and her assets are out, guys are convinced. That's it. I need to see it. They're kind of doing that with Pedro. Thank you for checking out that video, and thank you for your continued support. Feel free to like, share, subscribe, do whatever you will, and if you're so inclined and would like some additional content from us, which includes unfiltered content and bonus discussions, we do offer exclusively in our member section. We hope to see you there. So thank you for watching, and have a good one.